The old man in the park shouted, "That is not my wife." Right after I took the picture, I was in a weekend photography class and had been told to capture an honest moment between people. Apparently, I had mistaken a patient grandfather steadying his neighbor on a bench for a married couple mid-conversation. I started apologizing before my camera strap stopped swinging. The woman laughed first. The man laughed second, louder. Then he told me his wife had been gone 8 years and would have found the whole misunderstanding hilarious because she never trusted him to sit properly for portraits anyway. That should have been the end of it. Instead, they invited me to sit down because, in the woman's words, anyone red enough to match the begonias deserved a full explanation. Her name was Irene. They were not romantically involved. They had met at a grief support group and now took a walk together every Sunday because loneliness behaves better when it gets some fresh air. He brought her crossword clues. She reminded him to eat lunch. Between them sat a paper cup full of sunflower seeds and a level of ease I realized I had been mistaking for romance because I had forgotten friendship could look that intimate too. We talked longer than my class assignment required. About photographs, about the lies people tell with posture, about how surviving loss does not always make you dramatic. Sometimes it just makes you funny on a bench at 2 in the afternoon. When Irene asked whether I had someone waiting for me, I almost said no. Then I remembered Maya from class, who always stayed late to help me understand shutter speed and had been doing so with suspicious patience. I showed Maya the photo later. She laughed at my mistake, then said she liked it anyway because the frame had caught what mattered. 2 people choosing to keep one another company in the aftermath of hard things. We ended up getting coffee after class, and then again the next week. Nothing cinematic. Just slow, easy, specific. The older I get, the less interested I am in grand declarations and the more interested I am in who reaches for the extra chair, who remembers how you take your drink, who notices when you go quiet. That afternoon in the park did not hand me a romance on a silver tray. More than anything, it clarified what real affection looks like when it is not performing, and that turned out to be the better gift.